Here is what happened on the latest edition of Morning Glory.
Oh yes, the long and winding road. Da, 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 da. Well, the Beatles fan has spent a long and winding road looking round England to photograph 131 namesake signs of the famous London address. The iconic Abbey Road. From rural lanes to inner city estates and motorway sidings, Brian Eccleshall has crossed the length and breadth of the country to document each location where the famous street name could be found. I wonder if there's any in the other countries as well. The centrepiece of his collection is a picture from Abbey Road in St John's Wood, London, made famous by the 1969 Beatles album of the same name. Well, we all know about that one. So, what of the others? Well, Mr. Eccleshall said the inspiration for the project did not come from the iconic album cover, which features the Fab Four using the famous zebra crossing. He says, I was living near an Abbey Road, and I've been a fan of the Beatles since my late teens, and to be living near to an Abbey Road, not the one made famous by the album, but a different one, tickled me. I began to wonder how many there were in England, and thinking about how the Abbey Road, made famous by the Beatles, is a first among equals. The thought inspired me to bring them together in a collection. I wondered if I could photograph them all, and that's he's actually gone and done. Mr. Eccleshall, a former publisher who's currently competing in PhD in fine art, said about visiting each Abbey Road in turn. Visiting around 16 locations a year. He says, my partner was supportive and patient. She doesn't mind adding time onto a journey so I could visit another Abbey Road. Towards the end of the project, we had a holiday where we took a tent and did 11 sites on the southeast coast in 1 week. Many of the Abbey Roads had features in common. The rural sites sometimes had ruins nearby, the original Abbey from which the road took its name. One Abbey Road actually turned out to be a motorway on-ramp. Wow, how about that? But yeah, you could collect all those signs, couldn't you? And it would be nice to have an Abbey Road sign up in your house. And I know that the actual sign in London has been replaced many, many times with collectors. So here we go. This is the first track off of the Abbey Road album.
Come together right now over me.
Live on 96 FM Morning Glory.